There are many different ways to aggregate a number. Instead of making you choose each time you add a value field to a report, Power View performs the default aggregation. The default aggregation is sum. But for some fields I don't want to add, I may want to average or count instead. Luckily, I can change the default aggregation function for each of my numeric fields. In my data model, my metals year field has a sigma icon, indicating that it will be aggregated in some way when I add it to my report. Here I see that Power View will always use sum. When I add year to a table, Power View assumes I want to add the years together. This is not what I want. Let me show you. If I create a table to look at the number of medals awarded by gender and year, this is what I get. All the years added together. I can fix this by opening the drop-down for year and selecting Do Not Summarize. Now I'm getting somewhere. My years are displaying properly. But it's tedious to have to do this every time I use the year field in my report. A better fix is to change the default aggregation function from sum to Do Not Summarize, so that each time I use year, Power View won't add all the years together. In Power Pivot, I open the metals table and place my cursor anywhere in the year column. In the Advanced tab, select Summarize By. Right now, Default is checked, and I change this to Do Not Summarize. Back in Power View, I start again from scratch creating my table. This time, the default aggregation works perfectly. Here's another example. I have a table that looks at the land area of participating country regions by Olympics year. Power View assumes I want to add the land area together, but what I really want to look at is the average, and see if, as more countries participate in the Olympic Games, the average country size increases or decreases. I can change it manually each and every time in Power View, or I can use Power Pivot to change the default aggregation for land area from sum to average. In Power Pivot, I select the Metals tab and highlight the Land Area column. In the Advanced tab, click Summarize By and select Average. Back in Power View, I apply the change and remove Land Area from the table. Now add it back and Power View automatically averages. Non-numeric fields can also be aggregated. When I add a non-numeric field to my report as a value, Power View automatically converts it to count of. From the drop-down, I can change that to distinct count. I discover that 1972 was the first year that gender-neutral events were included in the Olympics. Many of the equestrian events, for example, can be contested by either male or female athletes. Please visit office.com for more information.